So here we have another question, question number 8 for representation of knowledge using preposition logic. So we are given some sentences to test the validity of the argument. We are given, if Ram is clever, then Prem is well behaved. Then we have, if Joe is good, then Sam is bad and Prem is not well behaved. Then if Lal is educated, then Joe is good or Ram is clever. And we are given Lal is educated, Prem is not well behaved, and we have to prove that Sam is bad. Now, for this we will use the preposition variables. So, P denotes Ram is clever, Q denotes Prem is well behaved, R denotes Joe is good, S denotes Sam is bad, and T denotes Lal is educated. So, whatever information is given here, we have just assigned the preposition variables to it. Just be sure that if we have Prem is well behaved and Prem is not well behaved, you don't assign separate prepositions to this, but wherever Prem is well behaved is written, you write Q, and wherever Prem is not well behaved is written, you write negation of Q. So, using this knowledge, we have assigned the various preposition variables, and now we have the premises. So, in premises, we have, if Ram is clever, then Prem is well behaved. So, we have P implies Q with us. Then we have, if Joe is good, then Sam is bad and Prem is not well behaved, which is written as R implies S and negation of Q, because R stands for Joe is good. So, that is the first part of the sentence, and this implies S, which is Sam is bad, or Q with negation of Q, which is Prem is not well behaved. So, that way we have formed this premise. Then we have Lal is educated implies that R, which stands for Joe is good, or P, that is Ram is clever. So, either of the two is going to be true, either one of them is going to be the true. Then we are given that T holds, T is true, Lal is educated, and we are given Prem is not well behaved. So, negation of Q and T are already given to us, and we have to prove that S is true. So, how we will do this? Using the premise 3 and 4. Premise 3 says T implies R or P, and 4 says T is true. Using modus ponens, we will get R or P is also true. Then using premise 1 and 5, P implies Q and negation of Q, using modus tollens, we get negation of P is true. Then the proof step 1 and 2, using these two, we will get that R is true. Why? Because we have disjunctive syllogism. What does disjunctive syllogism say? If R or P is given to be true, and we find that P is not, negation of P is true, then R has to be true, or otherwise this sentence will become untrue. Therefore, R has to be true using the disjunctive syllogism. Then we have proof step 3 and premise 2. So, proof step 3 says that R is true, and premise 2 says R implies S and negation of Q. Using modus ponens, we will get S and negation of Q. Then we have proof step 4, which says that S and negation of Q is true, and using this we will have, using the simplification rule, if and is true for two prepositions, then both the prepositions are going to be true singly also, using the simplification rule, and therefore S holds, and whatever we wanted to prove, that has been proven. So, in the next video I will be discussing another question.